This is the worst pain I've ever had. He wouldn't want it.
An 8-year-old boy is dead. He was hit by a car in Bicknell Friday. Now his family has a message for the man behind the wheel. Good evening and thank you for joining us for News 10 Night Watch. This is a story we first told you about last night. A car hit Micah Chambers as he was crossing the street Friday evening. The boy later died at the hospital.
When I got there, I seen him laying in a pool of blood, and they was doing CPR on him in the middle of the highway. No one should ever have to bury a child.
And tonight's top story, News 10's Richard Solomon has a message from Micah's father and sister to the driver involved in this accident.
Tracy Chambers says he'll never be able to see this smile ever again. Chambers wants the driver to know the family does forgive him. He says Micah wouldn't want him to feel that pain either.
I was driving home, and I got the call and said Mike had been hit.
Tracy Chambers says he's filled with pain and confusion. His 80-year-old son, Micah Chambers, was hit and killed by a truck Friday night. This grieving father reached out to us saying he had a message for Joey McDaniel. He's the driver who hit Micah.
And I want you to know that my Micah Chambers wouldn't have wanted you to feel regret or sorrow. Please, peace be with you.
Micah, his sister Susan, and their cousin Nate were headed to the Bicknell roller rink just off of State Road 67. Micah crossed the street and was hit. He was taken to Good Samaritan Hospital where he died. Susan told me she just wants her little brother back.
He was excited because he wanted to go skating and he was always happy. He put a smile on everybody's face.
I asked Tracy how the family is doing right now. He told me the outpour of prayers from the community is keeping them sane. He says he hopes McDaniel will make it through this tragedy too.
I don't want him to be in that much pain. He's got to deal with that every day of his life. No, that's something I don't wish on nobody.
At this point, no charges have been filed. Tracy says the family is preparing for Micah's funeral. He says right now he just wants to hold his baby boy. Back to you.
Thank you, Richard, for that story. Just a heartbreaking story.